2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We are so excited for the opening round of this exciting event. I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by 2002 PGA champion Rich Beam and Luke Elvey, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy down on the course. Rich, it should be a great day out there. Can't wait to see how our featured player handles the opening round of play. How about the course? What can you tell us about this place?
Well, they're going to find a course that's ferocious, aren't they? This golf course historically plays firm, fast. The wind is up. The temperatures can be cool. It's a golf course that it doesn't suffer players that aren't tough, and I think that's what Arnold really wanted to have. He wanted a U.S. Open here so badly, never quite got it, but I can promise you this: each and every year these players feel the pain and suffering that Arnold wanted them to have at this venue. It's quite the test.
Did you ever meet Mr. Palmer?
I did, yes. Amazing man. So, just handshake and look in his eye just gives you goosebumps everywhere.
Oh, almost. Here's a par putt. Henny, how tricky is this one?
You know, to my eye, it's looking a little left to right.
Here's a look at the leaderboard. Our featured player is in a tie for 6th. Let's go to the par 3 second. This is a 3-wood. Wow, what a swing right there. How about a highlight of Tony Finau from today?
I got to say, his short game is one of the best in the game.
All right, let's get right back out to the action. This one greenside in the rough. That's going to work nicely for him. All right, going to need this one to save par. We do want to update you on the leaderboard, and our featured player is in 10th place. This hole is a par 4.
Oh, look at this soar through the air.
This one just missed the fairway.
Okay, I didn't see that from the rough.
About 7 feet remain. He is moving up the leaderboard as we move on to the next hole. Let's see what happens here on 4.
Wow, that's an incredible drive.
Time now for an on-course update. Here's John.
Hey guys, I'm down here checking out Tom Kim as he gets set for his next shot here on the 2nd.
Is this one going to go down?
You know, Andrew, I think he's going to go for this one.
Okay, that'll play. Sitting at 1 under. Could it be? This putt to move into a tie for second. As we take a look at the leaderboard, our leader is up by 1.
The fifth at Bay Hill is the shortest par 4 on the front 9, measuring just under 400 yards, Ridge. Placement off the tee, critical here.
It is. It plays straight downhill the entire way, so most players not taking driver out and challenging those bunkers. Lay up short of those, and you'll have a short shot to a green that once again chases away from you at the back end of it.
Ant-Man on the ground. John, he's down there. What's the news?
Well, you're just in time for Tony Finau's next shot here on the 5th.
And back to the course with the live action. This is not a good outcome. Buried in the deep stuff.
Okay, not able to find the green, but he was in a pretty awful lie.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? And this one is for his par. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Just 2 shots back after that hole. Now we head to the famous par 5 6th, Rich. A lot of players are thinking birdie, maybe even eagle.
Out to the right, most definitely the widest part of the fairway, just left of the left-hand bunker out there. We'll leave a layup out to the right, and then you just have a short pitch on from there. This is a really solid birdie opportunity.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
I've pasted out. It's 235.
Shame he can't take a mulligan in this game. That ball looked a little thirsty. Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This one. This is testing. A big right to left slope.
Ooh. 6 feet remaining to the cup.
This for par.
And it's a major champion who currently leads this one, Wyndham Clark, at the top.
We've made our way to the par 3 7th hole.
Just a little right of the green.
Looking to get up and down from here.
Looking really good.
Oh, he hit that perfectly as the chip goes in.
He's only gone and chipped in for birdie. Nice.
And with that, he moves to 3 under par for the championship.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Over to number 8. It's a par 4.
This one needs to kick left and kick left hard.
A putt of 14 feet.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Henny, your green side. What do you see in this putt?
I've got it going right to left here.
Let's take a look at what happened earlier today.
Fantastic touch on this one. Nicely done from close range.
Let's take a quick moment to look at the updated leaderboard. Here's a look at how things stand. It's a one-shot lead. Now to the finishing hole of the opening 9. It's a par 4. What a beautiful leave right there. He's got this left for birdie. Another birdie on the scorecard. That's 4 for the day. He is in second place on the leaderboard with Wyndham Clark leading the way.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
This one is headed toward the sand. This was the scene earlier today at the 12th hole.
Look at this shot here, Luke.
And in the hole.
Okay, here we are again, back live from the bunker.
Okay, coming out of the sand, but I don't know if there's enough club here.
Time now for the third. And just one shot back. That was really well played. Needs this to drop to save par. That is called limiting the damage. What a great job.
After driving it in the bunker off the tee, that's a formidable score right there.
That should find the fairway. Now 4 under par.
Enjoy the walk up. This one's really nice.
Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. Let's head over to the 13th. This is Tony Finau's next shot. This one looks to be on a pretty good line. That one just slides by. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. And as we check in with the leaderboard, it's Wyndham Clark at the top. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot. A thing of beauty. This shot here from about 240 yards. Only one shot off the pace.
This one's left of the green.
And Henny, what kind of a lie has he drawn?
He's gonna need a digging truck, maybe? I don't think a sand wedge is good enough to get this out.
How good was that bunker shot? Putting for birdie here. That's a good sign of a player's character, Rich. Still managed to make something out of the hole.
And that'll put a little pep in your step, up and down from the bunker, in for the birdie. Good job.
Oh, that was flushed. Sitting at 6 under. Oh, that one's straight at the pipe. Oh, these are good for the momentum. These ones right on 8 feet. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today.
John, give us a small update.
Hey guys, we're checking in with Will Zalatoris as he gets set for his next shot here on the 5th.
Ooh, well, that was an absolute beauty, particularly out of that lie. And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. And another of the uphill par 3s, the 14th, Rich.
This is such a difficult hole because this tee shot lines you up over on the left-hand side where you'll find those bunkers. But if you bail out to the right, well, now you're running into a low area that you have a pretty difficult chip shot to a green that historically is the firmest and fastest on this golf course.
That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted. Trying to get to 8 under par with this putt. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
He's got 10 feet here. I think he likes it.
And holds it for birdie. And as we update the standings, they're currently sharing top spot alongside Wyndham Clark.
Let's check out the 15th. It's a par 4.
Strong par 4. Your dog legs from left to right. Don't miss it out to the right in that bunker. Not only are you hitting your second shot out of the trap, but also you've got some magnolia trees to deal with. This is a very difficult fairway to find because that fairway does chase away from you just over that bunker. This is a very strong par 4.
Wow, another shot on the green. We've seen that a lot today.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
John has the latest from the grounds.
I'm over on the 17th now, guys. This is Tony Finau's next shot.
Okay, as we make our way back to live play, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Quick look at the leaderboard, and it's a 2-shot advantage for our leader. Time for the tee shot at the par 5. Second shot on the 16th hole. This is a 9-iron on the way. And now let's see what Will Zalatoris did earlier in his round.
I gotta say, this is a 10 on the scale.
Okay, time now to get back to live play. This could be massive, an eagle putt.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
John, your green side, what do you see in this putt?
I think this one's going to go right to left.
The putt goes in and the lead continues to grow. Our featured player still sits atop the leaderboard. Teeing off here on the 17th hole.
This hole causes more stress for the players, I think, than any other hole on the golf course, with possibly the exception of number 3. This green is nearly impossible to find as it is so firm historically through the years. You find the green, you make your 3, and you're smiling earlobe to earlobe.
He's got this putt for birdie.
Looks good.
That's a good putt right there. As we move on to the next hole, he is up by 5 shots. We've hit the 18th hole. It's a par 4. That might be the best swing of the day. Well, took a chance, but it doesn't pay off, and now it's wet. This is about a 120-yard shot.
Wind is blowing left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
For against the wind to stick that one.
This putt from 4 feet. He finishes with par on 18. Here's a look at the leaderboard at the end of round one, and he finds himself in first place.
Who doesn't like to be the leader? It's always good. Remember the first round? You'd rather have it the last round, though. But I got to say, good start.
So that will do it for today. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. We'll see you next time. UK Sports and the PGA Tour are thrilled to bring you the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Our second round coverage is about to kick off. Andrew Catalan back with you. Thanks for joining us today. I've got a feeling something historic is going to happen today. You're going to see it right here on 2K Sports. Let's get down to the first hole. Time for the second shot on the first hole. Buckle up. Take a look at this one. Wow, that was almost a hole out. What a shot. A tap in left for birdie. Our featured player continues to look good out there, currently in first place. And now to the par 3 second.
Nice birdie in the last hole for a change. First one of the day. They needed it desperately. Now, next hole, looking for more.
This is a 5-iron. Not a bad result right there. 11 feet to the hole.
Who doesn't love a birdie putt?
That looked good for a while. Moving along. Let's check in with John. He's got more.
Hello, Andrew. I'm down here checking out Rose Zhang as she gets set for her next shot here on the 10th.
Caught that one pretty nicely.
This is looking good. Are we going to see it drop?
Okay, it was important to see that shot. Let's take a look at the updated leaderboard. Teeing off here on the 3rd. That's the type of swing you want to take with you every time out. That is the way you play it. That's a great approach shot into this 3rd green, and now a birdie putt coming up. That is an early message sent as the putt goes down.
That is definitely a confidence builder.
Let's check out the par 5 fourth.
Lovely, lovely rhythm.
Okay, we've got about a 240-yard shot here. Currently with a 3-shot advantage.
Uh-oh, this one leaking out to the right.
That's how you take on a par 5.
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
That's a pretty good putt from there. A putt from 9 feet.
Looking for another birdie here.
As we move on to the next hole, it's a 3-shot cushion for our leader.
Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. Oh, well done. Second shot here on the 5th. Outstanding shot. High quality.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Well, it's a good effort. Just missing the birdie there. Oh, Rich, is there anything more disappointing setting up what you'd think is a makeable birdie putt, but unfortunately not able to convert? Taking aim from around 190 yards here. Lining this putt up from a fair distance. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
Not a whole lot to this putt. If anything, it'll move a little to the right.
From long range here, looking to get it close.
Head to your home. And he's made it. What a putt. After that, now 17 under for the tournament.
We've made our way to a par 3.
Nothing quite like an eagle at the last. Almost as good as a shrimp on the bobby.
The club choice is a 6-iron.
That was a thing of beauty. John, what's going on out there?
Hey guys, we're checking in with Will Zalatoris as he gets set for his next shot here on the 17th.
Oh, is that the number? Oh, that's a beauty. Great shot from the bunker.
The putt goes in and that cushion is getting wider. And after that hole, our featured player still atop the leaderboard. We've reached the 8th hole. It's a par 4.
Nice birdie back there. On to the next.
That's another green in regulation.
And I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens in regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
Let's move on to the next hole, but before we do, he is up by 7 shots on the leaderboard. That is a massive drive. Okay, Henny, what do you see down there?
He's got about 140, I'd say. Club up. I like this play.
Oh, a beautiful shot into the 9th green, and a birdie putt is on deck.
Players sitting up, trying to get up and down from the bunker. Gee, if this is up, it could be in.
All right, let's get back to the action. 3 feet to the cup. Another birdie. That's 6 now on the round. As we head to the next hole, our featured player is ahead by 8 shots. Now to the 10th hole, it's a par 4.
Players have looked at this hole differently over the years. It used to be just a layup shy of that bunker down the right-hand side. But with a favorable wind, we're seeing a lot more players take out driver and take it over that bunker, leaving a very short second to a green that is slightly elevated.
Wow, cannot hit it much farther than that. That's a really nice shot. A birdie putt coming up. This could be a big one. And after that hole, still in front on the leaderboard.
Now on the tee after a birdie, fired up and ready for more.
That swing reminded me of smooth jazz. Great rhythm.
This is his 2nd shot. Oh, that was picked cleanly. This one's got plenty of legs. 4 feet to the cup.
This is for birdie.
Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. Currently now 22 under the card. The 12th, a par 5. This one looks like it's going right. Putting for an eagle.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
From the center of the cup, it's 44 feet.
Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. That will drop and it will extend the lead. Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. It's time to begin this par 4 hole. Oh, the stinger. That is a thing of beauty. Take class and talent to hit that shot. Second shot here on the 13th. Oh, right by the hole. Always nice to have a birdie putt. How good was that putt? And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. All right, getting into our final stretch. Time to tee off here at the 14th.
This is such a difficult hole because this tee shot lines you up over on the left-hand side where you'll find those bunkers. But if you bail out to the right, well, now you're running into a low area that you have a pretty difficult chip shot to a green that historically is the firmest and fastest on this golf course.
Oh, you couldn't paint a better picture. Gorgeous swing. Yep, that shot safely on the green. And he's down there. You got a read?
Yeah, it's going to bank to the left-hand side, this one.
So close. Putting for par. The putt drops, and we're moving on.
We've hit the par 4, 15th hole.
Strong par 4, your dog legs from left to right. Don't miss it out to the right in that bunker. Not only are you hitting your second shot out of the trap, but also you've got some magnolia trees to deal with. This is a very difficult fairway to find because that fairway does chase away from you just over that bunker. This is a very strong par 4. Oh, just leaking ever so slightly. Awesome.
And this putt has a length of 8 feet. He makes the putt and extends his lead. And after that hole, our featured player is in first place. We've hit the par 5, 16th hole.
I'm wondering if he's going to attack this hole. Reachable par 5, extend that lead.
He really got behind that one. Let's go down to Henny.
Setting up here from about 150 yards.
What an aggressive play. Oh, come on, let him in. This one is 5 feet away. Remarkable shot. That's an eagle. After that hole, he still has the top spot on the leaderboard. The club choice is a 6-iron. There was a game plan there, and that approach was executed nicely.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
No change atop the leaderboard. Our featured player still out in front. Out to the 18th tee.
Could not be more perfect.
Henny, what can you tell us about this shot?
Yeah, he's got roughly 110 to the pin here.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that shot right there. Henny is greenside.
Setting up this putt 14 feet from the cup.
Man, that was close. This is a 6-footer. I'm not sure what he saw on that one. And with that, he'll sign off on his round. the second round comes to an end, and they are in first place.
It's been absolutely flawless so far. I cannot wait to see what this player produces tomorrow.
Well, that will do it for today. For all of us here at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan. Thanks for watching.